Peace and harmony. Hope everybody's staying in tune, doing their thing, living and loving life from that heart frequency, going with their own personal flow. So today I'm gonna talk about Star Ruby. So let me get my piece up real quick. Star Ruby. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll describe it for you guys in a minute. So yeah, the Star Ruby. So I'm just go off some of my notes, sticking it together. So Ruby, it's a root or base chakra stone. It's also good for the sacral chakra, and kind of like bonus chakras. It's also good for the heart and first eye or third eye. So, Ruby is good for passion, protection, love, and prosperity. It's also good for friendship, and it's a symbol of royalty. Encourages vitality and increased sexual energy. So that chi energy from that root chakra and sacral chakra, spiraling up to the crown, the kundalini energy rising, bringing you new visions, new insights, connection with the ancient one, the most high, connection with spirit guides, and swirling it back down. So yeah, it definitely promotes that energy. It's a good one to keep around. It's also good for creativity, promotes leadership. It's good for increased concentration, sharpness of intellect, increased awareness. Also good for grounding. So yeah, just to get into this a little bit more, Ruby has a vibration that radiates the intensity, that projects energy and enthusiasm for life. Gives the ability of added strength, and it will help you overcome exhaustion. So there's a little another side note here I wrote down is to own a ruby is said to have contentment and peace in one's life and in oneself. So it's very powerful there. To have, it not only promotes that, that loving energy for oneself, the environment, others, the animals, the plants, everything, every being, every animal. But, it encourages that energy for love for oneself, comfortability in oneself, being able to project yourself, be yourself. That is. Yeah, so it's good for it's also good for seeing your own strength, your own strength within you. Being unbendable, being the unbendable energy, but still being flexible. And seeing your creative potential, your creativity that stems within you from a heart space perspective. So also bringing in that communication with the heart. That's why I brought up the bonus chakra of how it ties into the heart chakra. As well as it's good for visualizations, and it helps stimulate those visualizations through the pineal gland. So that's why I brought up the first eye, the third eye chakra. So definitely stimulates that, helps those visualizations get clearer, and yeah, just get clearer, more in depth. You can see the details in every little thing. It helps with those manifestations as well, seeing every little detail on how you want to bring it about. That's definitely, and it's also a good one to keep underneath your pillow while you sleep to help with those, to boost those lucid dreams, as well as prevent nightmares, and overall just get a great rest, a great night of sleep, a great restful state, and protection of your physical body as you astral project or go about those things however you want to do it. Also got a couple notes here. It's gives a sense of bliss, and it encourages desire. So the desire and bliss for life, you know, the desire of your passions, the things you want to accomplish or go about that day, that week, that month, that however it be, going about that art, many different forms of music, painting, drawing, however it be, you want to start a business, hey, it just increases that desire, like, it gives you that increased energy to go about that, most definitely. So, that those two are already in this stone, that's a very beautiful combination, that desire, that intention to go do it, as well as that visualization on how you want to go about it. That's a very good stone for manifesting. I mean, not just alone, definitely it's definitely a boost with those other stones, but even by itself, you can already tell, like, dang, it's in tune, it's ready to get some things going. Definitely. So yeah, it's also an effective stone for psychic attacks, preventing psychic attacks, defending yourself, defending your being, defending from negative entities, as well as creating barriers and protecting your energy from people that want to bite off your energy vamps, whatever you want to call it. Protecting your energy, keeping your energy intact. Uh, yeah, so it's also good. Some of the healing properties. Let me get into some of the healing properties here. So it's a good stone for blood flow and circulation of the blood. It's a good one to remove infectious germs from the blood. Break those down. Release those, drop those lower vibrations out. Get those things out of you, cleanse that blood. So this be a good one for anybody that has like from the littlest thing like a cut or scratch that might be infected to even something like a blood infection. This would be a good one to keep around to not only prevent that from happening in the first place, but to also heal the blood, heal your body, most definitely. I got a note here. I've researched on this a little bit, reading up on it. It says, while it is good for those lower chakras, being the root and the sacral chakra, and it's beneficial for the heart and third eye, it's not a very good one to keep around the solar plexus too much. So, this being said, it's because it creates, sometimes kind of uneasiness or worry. Sometimes if it's kept in that area too much, because of the vibrations that it gives off. So it's definitely a good one to keep, around in the lower chakra area, as well as, I have a note on here that says, if you pick up a ruby ring or a star ruby ring, you gotta wear it on the left hand side. It promotes luck and the healing of the body, being, that the left hand side being the side of the heart. The heart's more to the left, so it definitely benefits on the left side a little bit more. Yeah, also wearing it. So yeah, the best places to wear it are definitely in the lower chakras, and then up near the heart or on the hands, the left hand, that is. So yeah, some of the most desired colors of a ruby, because rubies are like a strong red, a true red. I got a little note here that says its desired color is pigeon's blood, or the color of deep blood. So this one here that I have, it's kind of hard to tell on my camera, but it does have that deep red around it. It's kind of like a swirl around it. It's kind of hard to tell though. But see, this one here is unique because it's not only star ruby in this specific one. I have one that's a little bit more red ruby-ish, but I don't have that one close to me, so I'm just going off this one right now. But yeah, this one is actually also a violet sapphire, because it has a lot of violet, on the top here on this side, and then on the other side, as well as that bright ruby, strong blood red throughout it, swirling around, and on the top it kind of like crisscrosses. But yeah, just trying to describe it because it's kind of hard to see on this camera. But anyways, yeah. So, well, in that combination, actually, in that combo, the collabo of those two, of what was I saying? Violet sapphire and star ruby is good for releasing negative thoughts or feelings. So this one in that is just good for releasing those negativity things, getting those things out. Also another good combination for that, bringing up that subject, is ruby Apache tears. Ruby and Apache tears is good for release of negative thoughts or feelings, as well as blue sapphire. This one's a violet sapphire. It's kind of like more purple. So this one's dealing with the root, as well as that purple color dealing with the third eye and crown. It's definitely a good one for like visualizations. Most definitely. I mean, you can always tell when a crystal or gemstone kind of ties into psychic abilities or something to do with the third eye or higher chakras, because it does have that reflective light to it, as well as it said that rubies kind of reflect your own light, so you can kind of see your own shine, your own thing within it. A ruby is a sacred stone to keep with you. It's one of those like lifelong bonds. I mean, as well as all the crystals. But I remember, I don't have it written down right here with me right now, but I remember reading up something like it reflects your inner light. It shows the strength of your inner light. Tying on something I said, the strength, but yeah, it ties into that inner strength, the inner light. So yeah, just a very beautiful stone to keep around. Definitely a good one to pick up. So yeah, some more collabos would be ruby and kyanite, which this one actually can occur naturally. I think I actually have a piece of kyanite with a little bit of ruby in it, which is I mean, there's no coincidences, but it's kind of crazy that I've had that one for a little while, and then I have this star ruby, and then I researched this, and then it comes up. So just a beautiful thing. It was all meant to be. But yeah, that combination of ruby and kyanite is a powerful mix to protect you and stimulate lucid dreaming and visualizations. So that's a good one there for that. Very beautiful, it all ties back into that visualization. Very good one for that. As well as ruby and carnelian are a good one to a good collabo to prevent psychic attacks and increase that psychic protection. Most definitely, that's kind of, as well as some tourmalines. Tourmalines are in combination with ruby are good for that release of negativity, as well as protection from psychic attacks. It's something that I noticed most definitely, because I've been working with my star ruby with carnelian and garnet, to for those grounding energies, as well as those protection energies of psychic attacks. So most definitely, as well as I always keep tourmaline around. Like I've said in my other videos, I always keep tourmaline, selenite, and quartz with me. So definitely stimulating those protection energies. Taking a negative to a positive. Those clearing energies of anything that unbeneficial that tries to come around, and then those high vibrations. Working with those visualizations. So this is just a good one to boost those things. Most definitely. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my experience. I've been working with it a little bit, in different aspects. As far as like I said, I've been working with it as far as psychic protection. I keep this one I've been keeping on me daily, just to get that grounding energy, prevent those psychic attacks, as well as stimulate that creativity, just that overall sense of like, let's do this, as well as I've been using a couple pieces to put underneath my pillow, sleep at night, benefit through those astral projections, those lucid dreams, that restful state as well. And I've been working with it with visualizations as well, but that's the one I'm definitely gonna get into more, most definitely, because I mean, even with it, I've been working with this one for a little while now. I don't know the exact time. I want to say maybe a week, maybe. Well, actually, no, it's gonna be like somewhere between like a month, like almost a month, I think. These star rubies, so yeah, they just been overall good. I can already without even researching, I kind of noticed like the visualization thing, just very strong with these stones, most definitely. So definitely when I start, I mean, when I have already released a little bit, but when I start take it up to the second level, level two, level three, visualizations are just gonna explode, man. They're gonna be so beautiful, beautiful, crazy. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. Star ruby, also has that strong iron content that kind of ties into the blood as well. The iron content, boosting that warmth, that grounding energy, the protection, solid foundation, promotion of healthy blood. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why. You might as well just call it like a warrior blood, warrior blood. Most that warrior blood, most definitely. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. So yeah, if you're feeling it, manifest, the star ruby, go to that crystal shop and pick it up. I mean, it's all on your personal pathway, how you want to go about it and whatnot, and do all that. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good stone to work with. Definitely a good crystal to work with, most definitely. So yeah, till next time, another time, peace and harmony. Hope everybody's staying in tune, doing their thing, living and loving life from the heart frequency.